Domination. Capture the objective.
Yo, what up guys, it's Dreams here. I'm back.
Enemy took A!
And today I've got a jungle domination game for you here using the golden M16. So when I get the C spawn right here, I always like to take this opening route. I like to push up towards B hut and get a grenade off, because the majority of the time the people that spawn over at A, as soon as they cap that A flag, they're going to be running right there for B, and they're going to be able to beat you to it, because it seems like it is a little closer from A to B than from C to B. So a lot of times when you're coming from C to B off that opening route right there, if you go ahead and cook a grenade up, oftentimes you'll be able to pick up a kill or two, and maybe even 3 right there off the bat from a grenade, and once you clear them out, you'll be able to hop down there and get on it. But I did get taken out right there. But so here I'm going to push over towards, since we do have C and B, I'm going to go ahead and push over towards A. I want to go ahead and push our spawn early. Push it early and push it hard. That's what she said. But I'm going to put a motion sensor down right there and see what's going on. See this guy behind me here. And I do get taken out by a claymore right there. I kind of got sandwiched by those two guys. There was a guy behind me and a guy right there over the wood bridge. But what I want to talk about, well, at least here briefly, is I see a lot of guys in lobbies and whatnot. If you start out playing a game and they always run the same route, and it always works for them, and they have great success doing that, but then they have one bad game, or you know, 1 or 2 times where that strategy didn't work, they'll completely change their strategy and try to incorporate some other things that that they've never used before and they're not used to. And what I want to tell you guys is, like, if something works out for you guys the majority of the time, whether it be like an opening route you take, the perks you use, the gun you use, the attachments, whatever it may be, just because you have a bad game or you don't perform up to how you normally do, or whatever your standards may be, don't change your strategy. Don't change your opening route. Don't change your the way you like to play the map, because it just works out better if you follow what you know. Even if, say, that game you don't end up doing quite as well as you normally do, but you keep persistent with a strategy that you know that works, and it'll end up paying off for you guys in the end. But here I am using this golden M16, which, I'm not gonna lie guys, this gun looks super sexy with the gold camo on it. Just using the red dot. And I am actually using Steady Aim Pro on this M16 right here, which is a very good choice, I feel like, and I actually feel like that it's better than Sleight of Hand Pro. For the reason that this M16 is a very defensive weapon. It's not a weapon that you're going to want to rush around the map with, such as like a fully automatic rifle like the FAMAS or the Galil or the 74U. With this weapon, you basically are going to want to post up, like you see I'm doing here, on this this bridge right here leading to the B hut that overlooks the B flag. I'm going to post up right here, and I'm able to pick up quite a few kills right here, because we are getting 2 capped right now. That was a 360 optic Zerger's fanboy right there trying to jump off the rock and pull off some MacGyver shit, and quick scope me or whatever, but it doesn't work out for me. He gets shit on, which is the usual case. I mean, trying to 360 no scope people off a 20-foot rock, 30-foot rock, whatever, and they're sitting here and they're a decent player, you're gonna get beat every time. So I wouldn't advise that. Being, you know, going for the 360 no scopes and all that stuff, but if that's how you have fun with the game, you know, that's fine. But here, you know, I go ahead and push up and get this B cap. I do have the SR-71 in the air with a Blackbird, and here you go. This is one thing I want to point out right there. What I just did, I just ran into a 2-on-1 situation, and I see a lot of guys, they want to, when you come into a situation, especially with the 3-burst rifles such as the M16 or the G11, people like to move their aimer or move their right joystick, whether you're on Xbox or PS3, the same applies. But people will like to move their right stick and stand still and aim. But what you actually want to do is, you want to just move your left stick only, because by default, when you're running, say you're running around with your assault rifle, SMG, whatever you're using, when you run around and you encounter an enemy and you hit that left trigger, left bumper, whichever, to pull up your sight, it's gonna pull your ADS up at chest level by default. So there's no need to adjust your aimer or move your right stick. What you want to do is you just want to move your left stick and you want to strafe into your enemies, left, right, left, right, left, right. And by doing that, it's going to make it a lot harder for your enemies to keep a steady beat on you, especially if they're using a fully automatic rifle. If you improve your game by learning to incorporate a strafe into your shot, no matter what weapon you're using. But it's especially effective when using the 3-round burst rifles like this M16 or the G11, and even the single shot rifles such as the FAL or the M14, which I will have well, by the time you guys see this video, I will have the M14 video uploaded on Firing Range, which I think you guys will really like. But you see here, this is a great spot right here, since they are over at C right now. Pick up a 2-piece there, steady aim on this M16 is very nice. It also works really well on the G11. But I do decide to go with the M16 this match rather than the G11, because I wanted to get you guys the gameplay out with the golden M16 because it looks so sexy. I've already posted a video up where I used the G11 on the map launch, so I figured I hadn't got a M16 gameplay up for you guys. And I figured, you know, jungle came up in the map rotation, and I like the map overall, and it's a really great map to use a weapon such as the M16, because the M16, its strongest point is your long-range engagements. There's 3 engagements overall, obviously, you know, your close range, your medium range, and your long range, and the M16 really excels at long-range engagements. And here with this map, jungle, there's a lot of really long lines of sight and great opportunities to be able to pick off enemies from far away, and you can take advantage of the M16's great accuracy and damage with the 3-round burst shot by using it. And I normally like to equip the red dot on it and just use the standard dot. I don't go with anything fancy as far as the reticle goes, because since it's a 3-round burst, you want the weapon to be very precise and get a very accurate idea of where you're going to be aiming and where you're going to be hitting your target. So I just go with the standard red dot there, but this map is great for the 3-round burst rifles. So here I pick up this guy's 74U, and this little tear I go on here with the 74U, if you want to talk about a weapon that's overpowered, it's a 74U with rapid fire. Here, you see I pick up that guy, pick up that guy, pick up him from range, pick up another guy. I mean, this is sitting here with an SMG, and I'm taking out people using assault rifles and whatnot here on jungle, these longer range of sight, and yet the 74U is able to win those gunfights for me that I picked up off that guy. But I get a lucky spawn there, and I'm able to pick that guy up pretty easily, but then I do get taken out, so that was unfortunate. And last thing I want to talk about, since this is a defensive class, I do run the motion sensor, and in my third perk slot, I am using Tactical Mass Pro, which I said I would talk about it in another video back when I uploaded my How to Rush tutorial on launch. And what Tac Mass Pro is going to do is it's going to allow you to basically be immune to Nova Gas, flashbangs, and stun grenades or concussions, as they're called in Black Ops. So that's really great. Since this is a defensive weapon, you're not going to be rushing around too much. But that's going to do it for this gameplay, guys. Final score ended up being 72-8 here on Jungle with the golden M16. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please take a second to give the video a rating and leave me a comment. And don't forget to subscribe, because when I come out with a new video, you will be the first to know. This has been Dreams. Until next time, guys.